Well, as you can see, it is dark out, and I'm here in the garage, sitting in the back of Little Blue, while we have the Kia Optima out here running. Last Sunday, last Sunday, we bought two water pumps. They wouldn't fit. Now, today, my son and daughter came with a complete unit, which was the housing and the water pump. And we tried the old water pump on the new housing, it worked. Tried the new water pump on the old housing, it wouldn't work. So, with that being said, it's a very good possibility that there was a service bulletin or a callback or recall or upgrade that my daughter just didn't take the car to get done. And that happens to all of us because the water pump, they bought it with the complete housing. And here it is right here. This is the old one here. This is the part number. If you have a Kia Optima or the Sorento or whatever, and it's got the 2.2 or the 2.4 engine, this is the water pump right here. This is the part number right here. It's the water pump. And that's from Kia. It's a Kia part. You can see it. And this is the way it comes. The way it comes right here. It comes, it comes as a complete unit. Complete unit. That's the water pump. That's the water pump housing. This is the inlet neck that a coolant pipe goes into. Make sure you put some lithium lube or something like that around it, or semi-lube around it. It don't matter. Not no grease, but something kind of that's not real thick. Put that around it, and you'll be able to get the O-ring in there. Just be real careful with it. And word to the wise, when you are putting the gasket on the back of that housing, even though it has two little embossed deals, I would suggest this. Get some kind of tacky glue and put it between the housing and the gasket, because I can't tell you how many times I had to stop because that gasket came off. And finally, I took some Gorilla Glue and took my little small propane torch, heated the Gorilla Glue up where it was tacky, put the gasket on it, and only then was I able to get it on there because that gasket kept dropping off of there. So just want to tell you all that right now we're just letting the vehicle run so that check it for ECT. See what it is? It's at the normal range, and we filled it up. We used the European coolant, which is the blue coolant, Asian car coolant. You know, that's what they call it right here. It's what we used in it because that's what was in it right here. Peak original equipment for European vehicles. And you can see it have a long list of vehicles that it is, but it is for the Asian cars, European Asian cars. They use the blue coolant. And so just make sure that you put that, make sure you put this stuff in there, the blue coolant. Put that up in there. For American-made cars, the older cars, they use the old green. The newer cars use the Dex Cool. And then you have the one that's that can mix with everything. But in my personal experience, always get the right coolant for your vehicle. Don't get the universal and all that because it's $7 or $8. Don't do it. Get the right coolant and use the right coolant for your vehicle all the time. Well, car's running, and we're just waiting to see for it to letting it run and see what it's gonna do. We're looking at the engine coolant temp. See what the engine coolant temp is. Engine coolant temp is a cool 180. 88. So just letting it run and see. And just checking it out and see. So as always, subscribe, like, share, comment. And when something's going on, you'll know, hit the notification button and everything like that. And thanks for your continued viewing and your support. And merch will be available shortly. We'll get about that later. But it's getting late. I got to go to work in the morning. And I got some interesting stuff going on this week up there in North Texas. Have a great day. And thanks so much.